So, good evening, dear participants. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, thank you so much. We are welcoming you all for the second day, 2 days national workshop on publishing research articles in Scopus database. And without taking much time, let me directly go to the content because today we have only 2 hours. Within 2 hours, I have to complete lots and lot of syllabus. Let us do our level best. And thank you so much for the feedback. And really, I'm happy for that because my guide used to tell me one thing, the theory which is highly criticized will be highly valued. So many people told about many positive responses, few we got negative respondents. Yes, thank you so much for that because it makes me to grow more and more in future. So seriously, thanking you all. And many people requested me, sir, we want to know about many things about how to write an article. Actually, this workshop is not based on how to write a research article. After completing everything, if you have time, I may give a basic introduction on how to write a research article. Apart from that, we will meet you on one more beautiful webinar on how to write a research article. Okay, it is about the art of writing research paper. Fine. Thank you so much, and let me go to the topic. Before let me go to the topic, let me give some information about our institution. And we from Research and Development Cell of College of Social Work, Nirmala Nikhetan, and we are having various programs for upcoming days. So far we have completed a research workshop, and in the upcoming days we are having a Marathi workshop on quantitative research. It will be handled by Dr. Kalyani Talverkar, a beautiful resource person having in-depth knowledge on research, and she will definitely will dip you there is the people from Maharashtra, and you're most welcome to participate. It is 3 days online workshop in Marathi language. So you people are interested, we will send you the brochure accordingly so that you can circulate to the Marathi people. It's completely based on Marathi workshop. So only the people who belongs to Maharashtra, you can permitted to apply. You can easily join for this webinar. And the second thing is we have planned to organize one more online workshop on NEVO. It is based on qualitative data analysis, and it is planned to organize on 13th and 14th of December. The resource person for this event is Jasprit Kaur, one of the renowned person in the field of NVivo. So it will be useful for you, the people who are doing data analysis, particularly quality data analysis. It will be useful for you. So these also we will share you the brochure to your registered mail ID. And the third one is offline workshop on SPSS. Nowadays, we people used to pay lots and lots of money to the people who are doing SPSS analytical part, and we request you not to pay that much money for the SPSS because it won't take that much money first of all. So we are requesting you to, particularly this offline workshop is we are targeting for research scholars. So research scholars, if you are really interested, you can come to our institution. It is an offline workshop, and this will be handled by our department research expert Pallavi ma'am. And definitely she will teach you from the scratch. Easily you can understand the basic concept of SPSS. Not only the basic concept, you can have more knowledge about SPSS so that you can use SPSS for your dissertation purpose without, instead of giving 40,000, 50,000 to some other agents to complete your dissertation. You can easily complete everything by yourself itself so that it will be useful for your upcoming days also. So requesting all the research scholars are currently apply for this offline workshop. We will send you the brochure later on. The fourth workshop is about online workshop on case study, and it will be handled. It will be tentatively we have planned to organize on Jan. Month is confirmed, but the dates are not in oscillation. So Jan 2024, we plan to organize a workshop on case study. This will be handled by Dr. Yamini, one of the renowned resource person for the case study. So if you're interested in case study, definitely you can come. And this is online workshop, not offline workshop. And one more workshop. In the month of February, we are having online workshop on ethnography. And it will be handled by a great social anthropologist and ethnographist. Father Sam Michael is a professor and head, and now he is running the institution in Mumbai, and he will be handling the session for 2 days in the month of February. Same month of February, we have four seminar workshops. And second workshop is on workshop the online workshop about oral history, and this will be handled by session Dr. Vijayendra Anand. And the seventh workshop is about quantitative research. This will be handled by me. And the eighth one, finally, a workshop on qualitative research, and this will be handled by Dr. Kalyani. So these are the upcoming events. And now you may ask, sir, how much should we pay? We won't charge that much. That is the only thing I told you yesterday itself. We are not money oriented. We are education oriented. So there will be a margin amount because we have to pay everything accordingly. And we will give you all the details, brochures, everything. And for this event also, you'll be getting the bill. You know, those who pay 500 rupees, you'll be getting the bill. While receiving your certificates, we will give you the bill accordingly. And now, yes, many people yesterday onwards, they asked me various doubts. But it's what do you mean by citations? How can we apply for Scopus? How can we do? So I have sent you everything in the, I have sent you about today's class. Today, what and all we are going to see. And that we will start in this step-by-step process. Hope that you are, everyone are ready. So can I get a sir? Are you ready? Can we go?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah, actually, to be frank and honest, yesterday I think so. Many people texted me, sir, you talked everything in a simple way. We thought research is a very difficult task, tough task. Writing research paper is a big deal. And when you started talking, we feel excited that we also can do. I definitely, I'm saying a big yes. Not you, the people, those who are really interested in research, easily you can do your research, easily you can do publications also. Publication is one of the part and part, that's all. But apart from that, we are doing the research work, right? We are serious about our research. The only thing is we don't know where to go, that's all. Everyone are good, better than me. Well, comparing with me, you people are good in education, you people are good in communication, you people are good in skills. Everything you are good in everything, right? Better than me. But the only thing is you don't know where to run, that's all. And once you know your track, you can easily overtake me as much as possible. And this is the only thing. I wish you all the best. And I tell you again and again, education is a learning process where learning comes from questioning and logical reasoning. And yesterday I gave you very few time to discussion. Today also the same thing will be there because we have to complete a lot. We have only one, yes, 1 hour 45 minutes. Yeah, we'll go that. Fine. So let me take you to the, let me share my entire screen so that you can. So yes, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not able to see my screen. Yes. Yeah. So this is the ORCID ID, right? And yesterday I told you, whenever we are publishing, whenever we are sending our paper to Scopus, and once we are logging into the particular website of the journal, and they will be asking about give me your ORCID ID. So what this ORCID ID will do? Okay, this is the ID, and while checking this ID, we will came to know about everything. Then this is my ORCID ID, this is my ORCID ID number. This is the name and my bibliography, and here you can add about everything, what you have done so far, and what is your qualification, if you have any award, whatever you have done, and you can write here. It is about write about yourself, and come down in here. It is very clearly given about the visibility. Trusted parties are only me or to everyone. If it is everyone, everyone can see your bibliography. No, sir, nobody want to see my bibliography. Only I have to see means only me. Okay, if you want to show about yourself to everyone means go with everyone. So this is a bibliography and activities about employment. So far where I have worked and how much experience I got, everything will be here. And come to the educational qualification. What is my qualification? We can update all your education qualifications here, UG, PG as well as PhD. If you qualified any kind of examinations, that also you can add here. And professional activities. This is deals with resource persons. We can give ad, and you can give ad as invited position. What kind of position you were invited? So far I have worked as a resource person for this many events. So all those events I have added here. Okay. I'm just giving the glance. I'm not going deeper. Definitely will take you deeper now. Just I'm showing you. And finally, publications. So funding. So far I didn't get any funding from any agency. So it is zero. Works. So far I have published nearly about 13 books, in the field of research as well as social problems. So all the details are here. So you can check everything, who is the publisher and what's my role here, it's a chief editor or associate editor, whatever the books I have written, everything will be here. Finally, yes, this is about Scopus publication. This is whatever you're publishing the Scopus, this also you can check here itself. And this is a review process. Recently, I'm doing the review part for this journal. And once completing my review part, and they will be giving what is my role as a reviewer. I have to review this paper and show more details. What was the author ID, other ID, and I recently I paper for the US journal, and this is IGI Global. And for this paper also I have reviewed. So everything while clicking the details, while clicking with this ORCID ID, the concerned person, the editor, the concerned journal will came to know about everything what you are doing. Okay, this is overall view. Let me take you from the beginning. ORCID ID. Fine. The chat. Yes, this is a sign-in process. Let me go a little faster because we have to complete a lot. Okay, so it will be asking. So because why? Because I'm using Rocket ID frequently. So it is asking, can I continue? If not, I have to start from the beginning. So I have to teach you how to start. So sign in. So if you have any institutional ID, if you have institutional mail ID, easily you can sign in through that. Okay. If you want to register for the first time, so this is the first time I'm going to register, means you can register. Write your first name. For example, I'm writing last name. If it is there, you can write optional and give your primary mail ID. Okay. And confirm the primary mail ID. If you have any kind of additional mail ID also, you can write. Okay. And then you can give next. So it is showing that this email already exists, so that I have to give one more extra mail ID, new mail ID. Yes. And I'm confirming my primary email ID again. Now see, it will take you there and it will ask you everything. Okay. Is it you? They're asking because I have given my name, no? So this is it. If it is not my name, and we can go back. None of these are me. I'm going to continue. Then it will be asking for the password. So password you can give as much as you can. Generally, the minimum number is 8. You should have at least 8 characters. Okay, it is done. After giving password, it will ask for the next. Make sure that both the passwords are matching. If not, you have to try from the beginning. Yes, it is done. So now it will be asked. So create your ORCID ID. Is everything done? We are at the final step. So now it is telling your ORCID ID connect with your ORCID record that can contain links to your research activities, affiliations, awards, whatever it may be. Okay. Now see here it is asking. So whom you want to see? You want to share your ORCID, what, to everyone or only the trusted organizations? Sir, nobody want to see. Only I have to keep it myself only, means you can click here. No, sir, I want to show the visibility to everyone, means you can click with everyone. And then you can give the terms and conditions and just click away that I'm a robot. I'm not a robot. Register. Yes. Yes. Now they have sent, now they have they have given you the link. So I have to take you, then I have to go to my email ID. Then I have to verify my mail accordingly. Once verification done, I can log in into ORCID ID. So now I'm verifying this mail ID from my phone because I'm showing you everything. So verification is done from my end. Yes. Now it is showing verifying. So now I can start with a new ORCID ID. Yeah, verification email is done. Now I am going to done everything. Yeah, this is my new ORCID ID. ORCID ID has been created because I have verified my mail through my phone. It started. Now come to the left side. Here you can add your email ID. This is my email ID. And I told, and I have given restrictions only me. Only I can see my email IDs. I don't want to share with anyone. If I want to share with everyone, I have to click everyone. Fine. So mail ID has been created. And name, this is my name. In the biography, you can go to the click part, edit part. Yes. And wait for 1 minute. It is asking to verify from here also. Wait a minute. Let me verify from here. Yes. So the verification done from my end. So it is showing that welcome to ORCID. So verification done from my end. This is my ORCID ID number. It has 60 digits. So name, bibliography, you can add about whatever you want to add about yourself. And in the employment, if you are currently employing or you want to add about all your employment details, you can add. Add. Will ask about your organization and the city, country which you belongs to, which country and which department, and what is your role there, and when is your starting date and when is your end date. If you are working in similar some other organizations, if you want to mention that you have worked in a previous institute, then you have to give the end date. And if you have any website of the particular college or institutions, and you can copy and paste the institution here, so that the first thing can be completed. So come to the educational qualifications. Add a qualification, add education. So when you completed your BUG, which college, university, country, department, what's its degree name, and when you started and when you ended. If you have any college website, you can add your college website here. Okay, such a way you can add. And educational qualifications, for example, if you have any qualifications, many people used to qualify, many people have qualified net exams, let exam, that also you can add everything in the education and qualifications page. In the professional activities, at the invited positions or memberships, as a we are as being a teaching faculty, we may go to various conferences and seminars as a resource person, right? Whatever you want to add there regarding that, you can add all your details here. Go to add invited position, and you can add all the details accordingly, which organization, where you went, what was invited position, okay, and department, when it started and when it ended. If you have that webinar ID or any seminar ID, website ID, that also you can paste it here. Okay. And funding, I told you very clearly said about funding. If you have any funding, any add grants, if you have any kind of funding, that also you can add here. In the professional activities, if you have any distinction, if you have received any kind of awards, that also you can add here. Okay. And one more thing also, membership. Many people used to have membership with various departments. For example, sociology people, we used to have lifetime membership with Indian Sociological Society, right? Social Work Society of India. So we have many social memberships are there. So as like people from history, people used to have International History Congress, Indian History Congress. So if you have any kind of membership, you can add that. Okay. Come to the works. This is the major thing, and this only people used to see who you are. And yes, if we, and here you can add everything. Okay. And if is a publication, you can easily add work type. What was the work done? It is an article, or it's a data collection, or it is a book work, or it's a student publication. If you're writing some articles, and where you have published, it is a global area, or India. If it is a Scopus, then it's a global. So wherever you want to add everything, you can add accordingly. So accordingly, this will keep on increasing. Okay. So this is what called as ORCID ID mean. So in this ORCID ID, I will take you now. Please save this ORCID ID. For example, okay, I'm saving this ORCID ID. If I'm going to take it to the Scopus, and now we are going to upload all the documents accordingly with the help of this ORCID ID. Okay. So this is what Orchid ID mean. Any doubts? Anybody having any doubts, or can we go further?
I think you can proceed.
Fine. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. So I told you very clearly, Orchid ID is the first step, is the first and foremost steps to upload our papers in the Scopus database. Okay. So now let me take you to the Scopus. And yesterday, many people asked me, sir, how to check that reliability as well as validity of the journal for group one also. Let me, I can't give you example for everything. I can give you example for only one thing. Let me take you for UGC care. Go to Savitribai Phule University. Okay. In that you have to go for login. Just log in with your mail ID and password. If you don't have any login ID, you have to register yourself and then you can log in. Yes, login done. And just I want to check the ISSN. Okay, we are having a journal. Okay, so based on that journal, I'm searching on my journal only. Yeah, so our journal name is Perspectives in Social Work. Yes, the journal is here. Go to view details. So it's given very clearly serial number, journal title, perspective in social work, print only. They are given very clearly. It's a printed journal. It means the journal doesn't have any online version. Since the journal doesn't have any online versions, we can't have any kind of impact factor. Yesterday, while I'm ending the class, I told you very clearly the journal which has online citations only will be having impact factor. Don't get yielded by fake websites, fake impact factor given by the journal which comes under a printed version. I will repeat the word again. The journal which comes under printed version never have any kind of impact factor because it doesn't have any kind of online citation. So impact factor deals with citations. This is the basic thing. Please make note of it and see the publisher. Who is the publisher? College of Social Work, Nirmala Niketan, and this is ISSN. And the ISSN is not available. Why? Because we are a printed journal. Okay, so we are not our online journal. We are a printed journal. So they gave only ISSN. Please cross check everything accordingly. That's the only thing. I'm taking you very slowly. And UGC coverage, yes, right? And many people know they used to publish the journal after UGC. Once our coverage complete, no, many fake agents started publishing with the fake journal. So people know they will check everything. They fail to check coverage, yes. While you are checking their credentials, check top to bottom. That is the only thing they gave you everything in a systematic way. So up to the coverage area, we have been added to UGC care there of 2019 to till now. Okay, sir, I'm not satisfied, sir. I came to know something about this journal, but I want to know in depth of this particular journal. What can I do, sir? Don't worry. Please go to the view details. Just click on view. It will give you all the details about our journal, right? It is journal name, perspectives in social work, English, and published language English. And sometimes no, what the fake publisher will do, they will give all the details. In the publication language, they will say we will publish English, Hindi, Marathi. So without people know without knowing anything, people will send the Hindi papers. People will sell Marathi papers. But as per the UGC consent, what we have gave to UGC is we used to publish only English language. That's all. So we are not able to publish. We are not going to publish any papers from Hindi as well as Marathi language. Publisher, College of Social Work, Research Unit, and Nirmala Niketan. ISSN is there, ESSN is there, discipline, and what background of journal? Our journal is based on social sciences, and generally we focused on general social sciences. And our coverage starts from September 2019 to present. Now, so Bennett says, still I'm not satisfied. I want to go deeper, sir. Actually, I was 50-50 okay, and I want to go more deeper. Don't worry. Let me take. See, if you can see there, no, the blue walla, right? Just click there. Before that, let me tell you very clearly. If you publish in our journal, for example, recently we got published April 2023 issue. Okay, so if you are published in our journal, and if you want to know that you were published really in our journal or not, means just go to the table of content. If you're going to table of content, it will directly take you to our journal page. And here you can check all the tables of content accordingly. Okay. And here we'll give all the details. And this is our April 2023 issue and College of Social Work Nirmala Niketan. And we are used to publish only 6 to 7 articles per issue. And this is the table of content. That means all those papers, all the 6 papers are published by us. And what the fake publisher will do, right? Without any details, what they will do, they used to publish 10 articles, 20 articles, 25 articles as per their wish. But remember one thing, we used to publish only 6 to 7 articles. Not only we, the people, the journal which comes under printer protocol, they won't go more than 9 to 10. If it's a special issue, they will go up to 15 to 20. That's all. Okay, none of the journal will go beyond that. And make sure that if you're publishing your paper in the special issue, make sure that it is added in the UGC Catalyst journal. If not, your paper won't be valid. Remember, I'm talking about UGC Care. From UGC Care itself, they are following this much protocols, means then in Scopus, definitely they will roast you like anything. Okay. Yes. Let me take you to the journal now. No, Bennett said, now I'm 75% okay. Now I want to know complete things about this journal, means please click the journal, Perspectives in Social Work. It will take you to the concerned link of the particular journal. And this journal is run by the institution called College of Social Work, Nirmala Nikete. And there you can go with research and publication. In that research and publication, we have, yes, research journal, Perspectives in Social Work. There you can check everything accordingly about about College of Social Work, about the journal. Is approved, UGC approved under social sciences, and table of content about the college, about the journal, about the contributors, structure of articles, guidelines for book reviewers, guidelines for writing different types of articles, who is the editorial team, right? Everything is there. You can check top to bottom of all the details about this journal. Okay. If you're not able to find anything in the UGC care list, means make sure that one thing, the journal is going to be getting removed from UGC care, or the journal is going to, or the journal is in the block listed. Some journals, no, they will show this, they will show the journal content, but they won't show the current table of content. If they're not showing the current table of content, remember, my dear loving faculty members, the journal is going to get removed from UGC. I will repeat the word again. Please make note of it. Many people know, after checking everything, without going to see the current table of content, they will send the papers. Okay, so don't be in a hurry of sending a research paper, because it is your research paper. What will happen in the name of research paper, I will explain after this. Yes. So this, we have our own website. It is taking to our website, as well as it is taking to our table of content also. For some journal, right? Some journals, they will be having only this website, and they won't be having table of content. That means, remember, the journal is going to be getting removed from UGC. It is in the block listed. That means, because UGC is going, UGC will do the review part, and UGC will be keep on updating about the new journals in every 6 months once. So within the 6 months, they are going to get they're going to get discontinued from UGC Careers journal. For that purpose, first of all, they will stop current table of content. Okay, this is for your kind information. Fine. And now, sir, I'm sending my paper to, I have sent my paper to many agencies, sir. They are asking me 5,000, 10,000. I'm not interested to send money, sir. So I told, don't publish my paper, sir. Is there any problem? Yes. They will sell your paper for 5,000, 10,000, 12,000, up to 20,000. I'll repeat the word again. If you're seriously interested in publications, send the paper accordingly and publish the paper accordingly, right? Don't send your papers to any kind of agencies. There are n number of educated people who are doing this kind of illegal business. This is not at all tolerated. But anyway, we itself came across many things, and we filed a case against many people. But don't send your paper to the agencies if you're not, after sending paper to the agency, if you're not able to publish, if you're not able to give money, right? They are least bothered about it. Before you publish your paper, they sell your paper to someone. Someone will publish your paper. Somebody will publish your paper before you publish your paper. As a result, your paper comes under plagiarism. You can't publish your own research paper because of your unethical activities. Many things happen, strange things happen. Many people used to fight like anything because of this. So this is the only thing. I'm just giving you, what's the prevention is better than cure. I'm just preventing you. If you're not so serious about publication, please don't send your paper, because writing research paper is not a simple task, right? We have classes. We have to work from morning 10 to 4 or morning 9 to 5, whatever maybe we are working, we are dying hard, right? Teaching is a noble profession. But apart from that, we used to work for teaching, we have to work for NAC purpose, we have to work for various busy schedules. Apart from that, we are sitting and writing research paper for publication. My concern is if you are really working seriously hard, don't send your paper to anyone to publish. That is the only thing, that is the only purpose Scopus not accepting any kind of mail. That is the only purpose. Scopus, the basic thing, Scopus never accept any kind of mail. If you are sending your paper through mail, they won't accept it. But for any kind of emergency or queries, you can mail them. They will revert you, but they won't accept your paper in the format of mail. Okay. So with this brief note, let me take you to the Scopus. Hope you understand how to identify cloned journal in fake journal in UGC care. Are you okay? Can I go?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, let me take you to the Scopus now. Yes. So yesterday I told you very clearly, yes, before let me start Scopus. Very faculty members, thank you so much for giving the assessment one. And I don't know whether you really understand the concept or not. Many people you have done wrong, right? The assessment, no, many people you have done wrong. While I was correcting all those details, I felt bad. What was the thing is either you are not able to understand my point or by mistake you have clicked or not. Only one question is true. Question number one is true. Scopus is a global database. That is the only thing true. Rest all of the things are false. But you people know true, false, true, false, true, false. I don't think so that you have done so seriously, but many people done very seriously. Few people, by mistake you have done, or I don't know. The thing is, I was asked everything in a simple way. Scopus is a global database. Okay, in that global database only, we are going to see now how to upload our paper there. And yes, if you have any doubt, you can in between you can ask me. But so far, do you have any doubt? Can we move on? Fine, we will move on without any delay. Yeah, this is a Scopus. I told you very clearly yesterday itself, Scopus is maintained by LC Web. Okay, if you are logging to Scopus, this symbol will come. This tree symbol will come. Okay, if it comes, you are logging into a proper website. Okay, give your name there. Okay, after giving your mail ID, it will be asking for your password. Give your passwords there. It will take you to the Scopus page. Yes, good. This is what called as Scopus page. Okay, are you able to view? Is my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So now this is a Scopus page, and now we are going to upload our documents. We are going to upload our papers in the Scopus. Okay. Before let me go into the sources. Okay, sir. I have to publish my paper now. So let me search the journal first. I am from sociology background. Okay. So I'm going with a sociological journal. Okay. Sociology or humanities, whatever it may be. So for sociology itself, we are having 95 journals. Okay. People used to say, sir, we don't have journals, sir. We don't have journal. I won't trust these people because they doesn't know to search, first of all. Sometimes many people know they don't know how to search. So that's the only thing. I won't say that I will search and give you because it's simple thing. Go to title, and if you just click sociology, you can get all the details there. If you want to go much deeper, humanities, because globally we have humanities is acceptable word. So in under humanities, history will come, economics will come, sociology will come, social work will come. So we have 50 journals of humanities. Okay, let me take any one of the journal. Let me take any one of the journal. Digital scholarship in humanities. Just clicking the journal, it will take you to the journal. This is not a journal site. Remember what I'm showing you. This is not a journal site. It's a source details which was updated in the Scopus preview. This is not a journal site. In there, if you see, it is given very clearly. Scopus coverage is 2015 to present. That means currently this journal is under Scopus. Who is the publisher? Oxford University Press. And what was ISSN number, EISSN number, everything given. Please check the subject area, arts and humanities, language and linguistics, social sciences, and computer science. In computer science, they are dealing only with information and systems. Okay. Let me take you to the site score 2.4. Okay. SJR 0.375, and site score is there, everything is there, citation is there, site score tracker is there, rank is there, okay, percentile is there, everything is there. This is only a source, this is not a journal. If you want to go deeper about this particular journal, you have to go to this, the source journal document, save to source, and you have to go to the journal website. So let me copy the journal, Digital Scholarship in Humanities. Recently, this journal shifted from Scopus to Web of Science. So let me search. Yes. See, Digital Scholarship, about the journal. We can get all the details about the journal. See, even though the journalist comes under Web of Science, right? The impact factor is not even 1%. That is the only thing, my dear loving faculty members as well as research scholars. I'm telling you from the beginning onwards, don't get yielded by fake impact factor. Even though the journalists in Scopus, they went to now they are in SSI journal. Even though they are SSCI journal, they are the impact factor is not even 1%. So impact factor is nothing to do going with your promotion or increment. Nothing is there. You have to, your paper is going to get published, and impact factor is deals with online citations. So when the citations increases, ultimately you will be getting good impact factor. So don't get yielded by this kind of things. People may tell you, sir, we have good impact factor journal. No, don't go on for good impact factor journal. You normally publish your paper easily, you can get your papers published accordingly. Don't get yielded by. That's the only thing I want to show you. See, even though this journal is in Scopus, it is getting indexed everywhere, but see the impact factor, it is not even 1%. Not even 1%. This is the details about the particular channel, and you can check all the details and what they are doing, everything. ISSN is there, EISS is there. Please see this ISSN 020557686. Okay, let me take you to the Scopus preview. See, 768X. So everything you can check, everything systematically. You want to check from Scopus preview as well as the particular journal. Bennett sir, I have checked both the device, sir, but I'm not satisfied. Is there any option for me to clarify finally? Yes, it is there. Let me take it with the Schemago. It is global ramming. So Schemago is a journal rank, and it will give all the clear-cut information about the particular journal. Okay. So first of all, I'm checking the Scopus database. Second, I'm checking in the journal database. And finally, I want to check that thoroughly, means I have to go to Schemago. It is Schemago journal is a country rank. I'm clicking there. Yes. See, it comes digital scholarship in the humanities. Yeah. Country, it is published in US. Category, social science and linguistic and languages. See, the same thing will be that the Scopus preview. See, social sciences, linguistic and languages. See here also, category, subject area and category, social sciences and linguistic and languages, computer science applications. In that computer science applications, they are specialized in information science systems. Who is the publisher? Oxford University Press. Let me take you to the Scopus. Yes, who is the publisher? Oxford University Press. And come down, scroll down, which is getting indexed. It is H index journal. Okay, it is getting indexed in humanities. Okay, and journal, it's about the publication type, it is a journal type, and this is ISSN, and the coverage 2015 to 2022. Okay, in the Scopus preview, what they told, 2015 to present, they are in the Scopus. Okay, the journal also says that they are in the Scopus. But if you come to Schemago, the coverage discontinued. The coverage discontinued. Please, please.
Sir, what is Schemago journal?
Schemago is a global ranking, beta. Schemago, sorry, ma'am. Schemago is a global ranking. So in that only we can check about the current scenario of the state, current status of the particular journal. See, for example, in the Scopus, they have given very clearly 2015 to present, this journal is in the Scopus. Okay. What Schemago is telling, 2015 to 2020-22, the journal has been discontinued. Now, currently the journal not in Scopus. Okay, because they have shifted to Web of Science. So currently it won't comes in Scopus. So I told you very clearly, Scopus is maintained by elsewhere and Web of Science is maintained by Clarivate Analysis. So now you can check all the details in the Clarivate. So if someone says, sir, we are publishing in Scopus, this journal comes under Scopus, we are publishing the paper in the Scopus, sir, send your paper, means please don't send your paper because it is not in the Scopus. So there is plenty of differences between Scopus as well as Web of Science. Make sure where you are getting published. If your paper is published, make sure to get indexed. If your paper is not getting indexed, it is an online journal. If your paper is not getting indexed, make sure that you are published in an online journal. That's all. For an online journal, you can easily get published within 300 rupees to 500 rupees. Or you want to pay lakhs and lakhs of money to the agents. Okay, so make sure that you are going through the proper protocol. So are you clear this much, or should I take some other journal? Okay, for your wish, let me take one more journal. Okay, yes. So let me take arts and humanities in higher education. Fine. Yes. Good. Arts and humanities higher education. The Scopus coverage is from 2002 to present. Currently, they are in the Scopus. They give the source details. We came to know that it is 2002 to present. Currently, they are in the Scopus. And Sage is a publisher. Say one of the reputed and pioneer publishers in India. Not only in India, globally, they are reputed one. And ISSN number. And the subject area is arts and humanities and visual arts and performing arts, social sciences, and also educations. Okay. Here, one more click is a no home source page. Please click there. Directly it will take you to the home source page. It is a journal. It is directly take you to the page. Yes. In that page, you can check everything accordingly that we can send our paper or not. Yes. See, here they have, this is the journal details about the journal. Full details about the journal, current issue, first issue, all issues, sample, description, aims and scopes, editorial board. Check the submission guidelines, journal indexing. I'll just check journal indexing in matrix. Okay. This journal is getting indexed in journal citation reports. We will call as JCR and Scopus and Google Scholar. So currently they are getting indexed in 3 sources. Okay. But globally we will recognize Scopus as well as Web of Science. Okay. Thank you. And let me check. Yes, currently one scholar asked me, can you check Indian Journal of Gender Studies? Yes, ma'am, I'll check you. I'll check. Let me complete this and then let me check you there. Fine. Okay, now I want to check the current details of this journal in Schemago. What was the current details about this journal? Okay. Yes, Arts and Humanities in Higher Education. Yeah, Sage is the publisher. Okay. Yes, is a H indexed. See the coverages. 2002 to 2022. After that, they are not in the Scopus. So such a way you have to check everything. Dear faculty members, my dear research scholars, and nowadays publishing Scopus is a big business. Okay, and don't trust anyone, including me. Don't trust anyone if you're paying, and make sure if you're paying also to whom you are paying, whether they are paying the Scopus into dollars. If we used to pay, if you are publishing in the Scopus means if you're paying, it means they won't accept Indian monies. We used to send dollars. Okay, $1,000, $800, $750 we used to send. So make sure through whom you are publishing, whether your paper will be getting published, although published papers will be getting indexed, everything you have to check accordingly. Otherwise, everything will be vain, and what you have published also you can't publish again because it's an online citations. So make sure that you are doing everything in a proper way. Understand? Yes, thank you. And yes, let me take you to so far have you understand? Yes. Yes. So now let me take you to how to upload our papers there. I'm taking this journal only. Okay. Before submitting my documents, before submitting my paper there, let me go to submission guidelines. So this is the journal Arts and Humanities. This journal name is Arts and Humanities in Higher Education. Check the impact factor. Check the impact factor 1.1. For last 5 years, the impact factor is 0.09. 0.9. Okay, so this is the current situation of the journal. That's what I'm telling you. Everyone knows Sage. Sage is a reputed institution, and they used to publish only quality papers. That quality papers itself not crossing more than 1.1 impact factor means make sure. Then if the people are giving fake certificate, like 4.5. Yesterday, one person called me from Nagaland. Sir, I want to publish my paper, sir. They're asking me to have my publication for 5.1, more than 5 point impact factor. I said, impossibly nature. Impossibly nature. You can certainly you can't go with a 5. Later on you can move. Later on you can move. First you complete with the beginner level, and then we can go our level best, because once we publish our journal in the Scopus, we will come to know what to do and what not to do. Accordingly we can publish our paper, and accordingly once the journal citation increases, once the standard increases, definitely we can have high impact factor. Okay, now submission guidelines. Please read the guidelines below the visit, then visit the journal submission. So they give given all the guidelines accordingly. Okay, they give very clearly stating that there are no fees payable to submit to publish this journal. Open access options are available. If it's open access journal, it's a free journal, so that we don't want to pay any money. Aims, Scopus, scope, article type, and writing our paper, peer review policy, authorship, acknowledgements, funding. Yesterday I talked about funding, declaration of conflict interest, research data, publishing policies, everything you have to add. Make sure your paper has you while making your paper, you are taking everything accordingly, and take once everything done, remember, assume that everything done. Let me take you to the submission site. Okay, requesting the participants to mute your audio. Yes, thank you. Yes, currently the journal has some issues, so currently we are not able to upload document here. Let me take some other journal. Let's go with the digital journal only. Submit my paper, submit author guidelines. So after reading the author guidelines, it will take you to the submit site, submission site. Again, the same problem. Let me try with one of the participant requested, sir, can we have a model of gender studies in Sage, Journal of Gender Studies? Indian Journal of Gender Studies. Yeah, currently this journal is not in Scopus, so we can't upload our paper here. Sorry. Yes, and this is another journal, the Australian Journal of Rehabilitation Counseling. And here they're given all the details about the journal, editorial board, articles, everything they're given. And here we are going to upload our paper here. Okay. And this is the journal. Yes, this journal comes under Cambridge University Press. Actually, in the name of Cambridge, also many fake journals used to run. So while you are dealing with the Cambridge, cross-check everything, and once you are satisfied, you have to log in. First of all, you have to register to the journal, and then you have to log in. And once they accept your login, they will send you the mail ID within 20. They will send you the acceptance mail along with the mail ID and the password in 24 hours. So once it is done, and then you can do your publication accordingly. Once then you can publish your paper accordingly. Okay, so this is how you have to upload in the Scopus. Let me take you to the one journal, and then I will tell you how to upload all our details there. Stop sharing the screen. I'm sharing in another screen. Yes. So this is the journal name, Annual Review of Sociology. So I'm going to the source page. This is the home page of the particular journal. This is a journal, and they give clear-cut information about the journal, aims, editorial committee, and principles. What are the current articles and where they go publish citations, everything they give there. And now we are going to send our paper. We have to send, if you are going to register, and we have to send informations to authors, article preparation submission, publication time, everything they give. Here, handbooks, principles, policies they gave. And now processing time, they will give you how many times it will take, when we will publish our paper there, what are the copyright guidelines, and activated online access. Since it's an online journal, and they will be giving you all the details accordingly. Okay, and here they have many journals. So annual reviews they deals with is a major journal, and they the number one journal in the UGC. Sorry, the number one journal in the Scopus database, and they will be having the high score. Okay, and they are in this Scopus for a long time. See, the coverage starts from 1975. They are in this Scopus for more than nearly about 5 decades. Okay, this is another journal called Sociology of Education. See, source page is not there. That means the journal is going to be removed from the Scopus source list. I will tell you very clearly about the first journal, Annual Review of Sociology journal is there. See, it is so home source page is there. Source page is the source home page is there. That means the journal is there. Let me go back. Sociology of Education, even though the journal is having high impact factors, high scores, everything is good. Home, the page is not there. Two things will be there. Either it has been removed, discontinued from Scopus, or it went to Web of Science. Two things has to be done. So before that, while publishing here in these journals, make sure that you are publishing accordingly. Okay. Yes. Let me take you to the Web of Science, because many people asked me Web of Science, Web of Science, Web of Science. So let me take you to Web of Science. As I told you very clearly, Web of Science is maintained by Clarivate analysis. So whenever you are checking Scopus, this tree signal will come. Scopus preview signal will come. Symbol will be there. And if you come to under Web of Science, right, it will be maintained by Clarivate analysis. And that also you have to log in. I have already logged in with the device. So easily I'm going to the journal name for sociology. And you can check out all the details accordingly. Many people asked me, sir, SSCI index, sir, what do you mean by that? This is what called as the journal name, who is the publisher, the Sage Publications Limited. ISSN is there, Web of Science core collection is Social Science Citation Index, SSCI indexed. And where are they publishing? Everything we can check there. Go to view profile page of the journal. And this is the profile of the journal. right? As like Scopus preview, this is Web of Science preview. As like Scopus preview, this is Web of Science preview, and it will give all the details about the journal, website, publisher, when it start publishing, frequency, which country, issues per year, and citations. See, core citations, sociology comes in the sociology, SSCI index, SSCI index. Many people used to ask me, sir, I want to publish this paper in SSCI index, SSI index. Sir. So this is the journal. Like this, we have to search everything in the Scopus data and the Web of Science as well as Scopus database. See the impact factor, not even 2. See the impact factor, it is not even 2. So this is what the impact factor mean. Again and again, I'm telling you, don't get yielded by fake impact factor. Let me take you to the journal website. Today we are experiencing some issue with the Sage, so we are not able to log into Sage. Anyway, let me take you to some other journal. American Culture of Sociology. This is a journal name, and this is also SSA index. Okay, Social Science Citation Index. I am going to the publisher site. It is started publishing in the year of 2013. Frequency is triannual. Issues per year is 3. Okay. And this is a journal website. Let me take you to the journal website. Yes, this is American Culture of Sociology journal, and this is the chief editor. This is a journal, and everything they gave you from top to bottom. And here they have given a summit paper. In that summit paper, we are going to submit our documents. We are going to mail them. See, I'll tell you very clearly, this is the journal, and you can't find any mail ID here. See, I'll show from the top to bottom. This is the journal page. Okay, and you can't find any mail ID here. Let me check you. Let me tell you. This is the first page. About overall view. See, is there any mail ID? No. Come to the last one. Are you able to find any mail ID? No. Let me take you to the second, about the particular journal. See, editors will be there, editorial board member will be there, everybody will be there. But if you come down, you can't see any mail ID here. Okay. Because they are having the protocols. Simply, we can't send a paper there. Check. Let me check with the issues and articles. In there also, you can't get any mail ID there. Let me take you for authors. In there also, you can't see any mail ID here. Understand? Finally, let me take to again top to bottom of the particular journal. You can't get any mail ID. They given us contacts. Contact us. Okay. In that contact us, publishing contact us, they get given the mail ID that is only for general questions about the journal, pre-submission queries, editorial policy or procedure, or special issue proposals. If you are doing any kind of, if you are going to organize in one conference or a seminar based on sociological theme, if you want to have a special issue, right, you have to send a proposal stating to them to that we are going to conduct one seminar on the so and so topic, requesting you to give a special approval for a special issue. If they approve, then we can go again with they will give us the login ID and password. With that only you can do. So this is what the contact ID mean. In here, none of them mention send your papers to. It won't be there. See, they are very clearly given for publishing contact, general questions about the journal, pre-submission queries, as well as editorial policy or procedure or special issue proposals, you have to mail to them. For the production unit, you have to mail to them. For the editorial office, you have to mail to them. For customer service, you have to mail all the mail. In that mail, you can't send your paper accordingly. If you send your paper also, they're not going to process anymore. Okay. In that page, we have given submit paper. In that submit paper I gave, they asked me to continue. Yeah. Now, this is the page. Please listen carefully. And yeah, we are having 55 minutes. Let me finish on time. So this is the journal page. Dear faculty members, I expect that I trust that you are following me very seriously. Can I get yes or no? Because now this is the main theme.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are with you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So now
Yes,
this is
sir.
the, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Actually, this is the journal. Okay, and we have taken the journal from, we have checked the journal. From that journal, it take us to the journal. Visit the journal website. From the journal website, we told we have to submit our paper. From clicking the submit paper, it take us to the concerned journal submitting database. Okay. Now, see, it is asking for login name and user ID and password. We don't have any kind of login name as well as password. Why? Because this is the first time we are going to send our paper for to this journal. So in the down, you see new users, please register here. Are you able to see it? The down. With which is spotted now. New users register to see here. Yeah, just click that. Yeah, it's working. Yes. In here, we have to write our mail ID. Okay, my name. If you have phone number, you have to give our phone number and give continue. Okay, and then they will ask you all the details. And this much details you have filled for every journal every time. Okay, this is a lot of work. Sending our paper to Scopus or Web of Science is not in a seconds. It will take at least 1 hour if you are good in everything. It will take at least 2 to 3 hours if you are a beginner. Okay, let me try to finish it on time. So here, so once you get given your name, mail ID, and then it will take you to the next ID, next thing, and here it will ask you your Mr. or Mrs. Doctor or Professor, Reverend, whatever it may be. So currently I am Mr. So Bennett, Rajadhara I gave, my mail ID I gave, institution, okay. College of Social Work, department, social work, address, I have to write Nirmala Niketan, okay, city, we have to type our city, Mumbai, yes, postal code, for example, I'm writing, this is not our exact postal code, yes, country, India, yes, and see, in the down, they will be asking, many journals nowadays asking, will you consider being a reviewer for this journal? If you want to review, if you want to start your career as a reviewer of this journal, give yes. Okay. If you don't want, you can give no. No, sir, I'm not interested in reviewing, just want to publish means you can give no. No, sir, I want to be a reviewer. I want to review more papers so that I get more knowledge means most welcome. You can give yes. And here they will be asking for user ID, login name. So I'm giving my name only, Bennett Papu, and password I'm giving yes. Proving that I'm not a robot and I'm doing register. Okay. Yes. Registration done. Now I have to log in. Okay. Login name. I gave as Bennett Papu. And password I gave login name. Yes. Done. Successfully we have done the login process. Okay, don't think that we have uploaded everything, nothing. So far, we have found a journal. The journal name is American Journal of Cultural Sociology. And while checking the credentials, I found the journal is in Web of Science. This journal comes under SSCA Social Science Citation Index. And while checking the credentials, with that credentials, I went to the journal portal. In that journal portal, while submitting my paper, it took me to the another portal called the submission portal. In that submission portal, it asked me mail ID, password, sorry, login ID and password. Since I am new to this journal, I have created my new login ID and password by giving all the details, where I'm working, where is my address, everything I gave. And once I get done everything, it take me to the new portal called author task. In that author task, are you able to see what was that author instructions and submit manuscript? Okay, everyone knows that what they will ask. So now directly, without taking much time, let me take to submit the manuscript. Okay, submit manuscript I am going to give. Yes, see, they're asking everything. Okay, let me read first of all. Author information for submission system data. Okay, title. See, you have to title separate, abstract separate, keywords, manuscript. Okay, manuscript file should not contain. See, yesterday I told you very clearly. No, make sure that you're not identifying your name anywhere. See, the fourth point: manuscript file should not contain any author identifiable information as articles or double blind reviewed. Main manuscript files containing author identifiable details will be returned for correction. This is a good journal, so they are returning for correction. I know many journals, they will terminate our submission only. Okay. So this is a submission process. We have to upload specific files to be loaded. Identify each, that is article, first author information, cover letter, everything, etc. Okay. And then now see, after the manuscript submitted, you will be taken back to the home page. A read note at the top of the page will be noted, manuscript approved, and supply a unique manuscript number. You will also receive confirmation of your submission via email in 48 hours. Okay, and then they will give you that your paper is accepted or rejected. Come down, it is given three options: either it is a original article or a commentary article or a commentary or a review essay. Let me go with the original article. Why? Because nowadays we people are good in primary data studies. So let me go with the original article only. I'm giving continue. Yes. See, what are the things to be added? Okay, files. What are things to be added? The first thing is files. We have to add the file accordingly. Manuscript information, validate and submit. Validate, submit. This is manuscript information. Okay, what and all we need? This is title we need. Okay, and followed by running title. If it is there, it is fine. If not, no problem. Abstract is mandatory. We have to copy paste the abstract. See the word limit. It is only 200. Okay, word count, we have to write our word count here. It is 4,000 word or 4,500 word or 3,000 word, whatever it may be, we have to add. These are the files. Like what are the files we are uploading, and this is about manuscript information. And the third thing is about validate. What do you mean by validate? They will check everything. Okay, and finally submission. Once the submission done, yes, finally submission. Once the submission done, and there is at least one item that needs to be cut before your manuscript can be submitted. Please click the link below to go back and fix the item. They will check all the things. You can't give submit unless until you complete all the protocol. You can't submit. You can't click on submit. Even the submit button, even though if you're clicking submit also, it won't give you OK button, so that you can't have a successful submission. So we have to start from the scratch again. So let me start from the files. So I'm choosing the file. For example, I'm choosing. So I'm taking my file. I'm just uploading the covering letter. Okay. Save. I'm uploading the files again. I have uploaded the covering letter for first time. It is uploading. Yes. Once it is uploaded, it will ask what file you have uploaded. Once I'm uploading on file, see, my dear faculty members, let me start from the beginning. This is the important thing you have to complete. So we are in the what was the database of submitting, uploading all our documents into a global database. Okay. First, we have uploaded one thing. After uploading, it is asking what is the file name. So there I have to give. This is about covering letter. Author covering letter. Once it is done, and then we have to go for next. Okay, covering letter is there. Okay, again I have to go, and again I have to upload. For example, I'm doing everything. Yes, after this it will ask. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm going to submit. Yes, covering letter. upload. After uploading, it will ask, what is this file about? This file is about author covering letter. Okay. Yes, next. Please check to verify that you have completed the ordering this selection process. If not, again, we have to re-verify. Once it is done, and I'm going for next. For your, just I'm telling you what I have done. And here it is asking about title. Okay. Title, I'm writing anything, problems. Title. Okay. Running title, if it is there, you can write, otherwise no need. Okay. Abstract. Abstract, you have to copy and paste from your content. Okay. Let me put the paper here. Let me just let me write something about this abstract part. And here the word count. Word count, I'm just giving 4,200. Okay. In the abstract, I'm writing something about fisherman community in India. What something I'm writing, right? Yes. If I'm giving next, it will ask authors. Once title submitted, everything done, it will ask for authors. If it is only one author, it won't ask anything. Okay. And if I want to add some other, right, then I have to start with the first one, and there I have to add all the details about the second author's ORCID ID, and the third author means third author name and affiliation, and third author's ORCID ID. Up to 4 authors I can add. So this journal permits up to 4 authors. Why? Because nowadays they are giving importance for the collaborations. So if we are doing the paper publication with the collaborative event, definitely at least 2 to 3 authors has to be there. But this journal is giving preferences up to 4 authors. So if I'm adding for 4 authors, I have to go back from the scratch. I have to add all the details about second author, third author, and fourth author. Okay, now I'm just giving about only myself. I agree with the statements below. Just I'm giving it to myself, and I'm going to next. Once it is done, it is asking for keywords. As I told you very clearly, keywords are very mandatory because keywords is essential. We need. So since my topic is about fishermen, meeting fishermen, and problems of fishermen, and what are the prospects of fishermen. Okay. See, compulsory 3 required. Okay, I have done 3. And since they gave 6 for my better understanding, I'm getting few words extra. Okay. Working fisherman. Okay. Fisher women. Fine. If your manuscript is to be included in a special issue or theme, please designate one of the list below. For some time, many people used to go for a special issue. If we are sending our paper in the special issue, make sure which special issue we are sending the paper. We are not going to send as a special issue. We are going to send only as a regular issue. So we are not going to bother about anything. Just give next. And come down. Conflict of interest. No, there's no conflict of interest. It is a dual publication. Yes, I agree with that. Is manuscript comment. Feel free to provide additional manuscript comments below. Many people are doing projects under ICSSR, ICMR, right? RUSO projects. So if it is a funded projects, you can write something about the particular funding agency. And I'm doing with it my proposal. I'm doing my project on based on this. Based on this only, this articles has been made. Means they will feel something. Okay, this is a collective event that the researcher is doing something useful, so that they will consider you. Okay. Publications just mean by consideration based on the quality of your work. Okay. And then next, finally, they will ask, please upload at least one author information in the file. Okay. I have just given the covering letter. Here they are asking about author information. Author information is nothing but it is about bio note. Please upload the required file via the upload files fix. That means what I have done, I have done only cover letter. I haven't uploaded abstract. I haven't uploaded full paper. I haven't uploaded what was that tables of content. I haven't uploaded references part. So it is showing very clearly you have to do this many things. Otherwise, you can't submit. For your now better understanding and giving next. See what happens. See, this much of things I have to complete. Okay, if I'm not completing everything, right, I can't give summit. So this is what the journal mean. My dear loving faculty members, Everything is a tough task, but easily we can do. Okay, I'm not in a position here to threaten you. It's a very
Yeah.
serious issue. No, it's a
நல்லாதான்
simple.
இருக்கு.
It's a simple thing. Easily you can do your work accordingly. Easily you can complete everything.
அம்மா கூப்பிட்டாங்க டக்குன்னு.
Participants, can you mute the audio,
ம்,
please?
நல்லா இருக்கு.
Yes, sorry. Thank you. So this is what the final submission. Okay, sir. Sir, by mistakenly I have wrongly I have uploaded many documents, sir. By mistakenly I have uploaded some wrong documents. What can I do, Bennett, sir? You can't go back. Instead of going back, you can just click on cancel submission so that all your database will be cancelled, and then you have to start from the beginning. Okay, you have to start from the beginning, submit a new manuscript, and then you have to submit all the process, and it's the original work, and then you have to start from the beginning, and then you have to choose the file, everything accordingly, and then you have to upload everything. And once you upload everything in a systematic way, finally it will say okay, submit. So once the submission done, within 1 working day or 2 working days, you will be receiving a mail stating that you are submitted, is successful. Your paper will go for a blind review process. Once the review done, we will let you know about the current process. And meanwhile, if it is this is the Scopus or Web of Science, they will give you the ID and password so that you can check the current details of your manuscript. What was done, whether the screening done, what was the report, everything you can check accordingly, right? They will mail you, as well as you can check everything in this database. So this is how you have to upload your paper in Scopus as well as Web of Science database. Are you clear, or can I tell you again and once again? Faculty members, are you clear, or can you go with some other journal?
Yes, sir.
It's clear, sir.
What about others, please? There are 100 participants here.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Fine.
Okay,
Yes,
fine,
sir.
Okay. So yes, let me stop sharing the screen now and let me go to the PPTs. Yes. So now let me start with the indexing part. Okay. So if from yesterday onwards, people started asking me about various things, sir. What do you mean by SSCI, sir? What do you mean by SSCI? And what was the indexing mean? And how we getting indexed, sir? Everything they asked me. And yes, we have 25 minutes more. And let me try to finish it off on time. And if you have any extra time, and let me give some basic informations about how to write a successful research paper if I have time. Otherwise, let me complete on this only. Fine. So what do you mean by Science Citation Index? First of all, this Science Citation Index or SCIE, both are same. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, it is both are same. The main concept of this journal is to have publication in the field of medicine, microbiology, physics, and astronomy. Okay, I will repeat the word again. So Science Citation Index always deals with it. Generally, it is for the science faculties, the faculties who belongs to science department and the medicine department. They are allowed to publish all their papers, right? Working research papers in the field of medicine, microbiology, physics, and astronomy, and all these papers are getting indexed through Journal Impact Factor, JIF. We will shortly we will call us JIF. So Journal Impact Factor only decides. This is another database, contains the database, and this will give you all the kind of information in the Science Citation Index. Okay, SSI Index publication. Okay, and let me take you to the another citations called. There are various citations. We used to call only SSI Index, SSCI Index. Okay, but there are various indexes of that, and let me teach you everything accordingly. The another important thing is Social Science Citation Index, and is the part of Web of Science Index of articles from scholarly journals. Web of Science and Social Sciences Citation Index are highly valued as a citation index. That is the only thing in Indian universities, not only in Indian universities, globally, they used to give more importance to SSCI indexed journal. Okay. Hope you understand. And in this journal and in this data in citation index, and who can publish it, and this index people from faculties from domains from geography, sociology, economics, psychology, and political science. Those people know they can easily publish your paper there. Sir, how can I check the journals here, sir? I will teach you very clearly. I have downloaded all the documents for you people. I will send all the documents to you through mail only so that you can check everything accordingly. You don't want to spend any time in this kind of databases. I have downloaded everything for you. I will send you so that you can check everything in a systematic way. But let me tell you very clearly what do you mean by SSCI? SSCI only deals with the people, the domain of geography, sociology, economics, psychology, and political science. These people can publish their paper there, and it is one of the publishing in SSCI index is it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Okay, globally we have a recognition. That's the only thing now. Indian University is also forcing us have a publication on SSCI publication, and it is not a simple task. It's just a big task, but yes, I will say we can definitely we can. Okay, so that we can easily publish our paper there, and I will tell you how to publish there. Yes, good. And another thing is arts and humanities citation index. Earlier, arts and AHCI, we will in short form, we used to call as AHCI, arts and humanities citation index. Earlier, it is not getting that much valued, but now recently, now they have been all the papers that have been enjoyed by what was it indexed by journal citation index, journal impact factor. As a result, now if you are publishing your paper in arts and humanities citation index also, it is a valid one. I will repeat this word. If you publishing the paper, your paper in the domain of arts and humanities also, it is a valid one. Instead of dying SSCI index journal, please go with arts and humanities. This also globally acceptable from 2023 onwards. Okay, so who and all can publish yourself? The people, the faculties or scholars from arts and humanities domain, you can publish. Sir, what do you mean humanities? In India, we will be having separate departments. If you globally, everything comes under humanities, sociology, economics, psychology, whatever it may be, it is comes under humanities. So easily you can publish your papers in this kind of journal, which will be getting indexed. Okay. And emerging sources citation index. Sir, what is this? When it said we are getting this word new, and this is also one of the journal, one of the citation source, and is an engaged and modest dynamic index. This comes entirely comes under the Web of Science core collection, and it recently they have established before 1 decade, before the year 2015, and now they have started indexing everything in a multidisciplinary database. I will repeat, emerging sources citation index is a multidisciplinary database so that everyone can do your publication in these sources. Okay, generally they used to take only with the reports and World Bank reports, and now they are accepting publications, special issues, everything they are doing, but they are expecting some certain standards. If our paper is up to the mark, definitely our paper will be there. And book citation index, there's a new term, right? But this is also index. So like the many people are dealing with publishing the papers in journals, and book citation index also there. And while academic journals are widely recognized as an important source of scholarly article, books also played a very significant role in knowledge dissemination. Similarly, book citation index also focuses on capturing citations from scholarly books. And we have very many scholarly books, and it offers research as a comprehensive view. Sir, index aguma, sir. Yes, it will be there. So we people are completely bothered about indexing. Earlier, people doesn't know what even indexing mean. Nowadays, I sincerely thank God, thank you all people that nowadays you people come to know what even by index. So definitely you won't have your publication in the pirated version, because the pirated journal doesn't have any kind of index. They never talk about indexing. They will say, sir, we will publish, but they never talk about indexing. Okay, because indexing is not done by you or me. There's a separate team for that. In Scopus, Scope team will be there. In Web of Science, I told you journal impact factor, they will be doing the needful accordingly. It will take a lot of time. Based on that, only your paper will be indexed accordingly. So finally, the conference proceeding citations. You might have in India recently, people used to start a very conference. They will say in the brochure, your papers will be published in the conference proceeding citation index. Is that value, sir? Yes, it is value because it's comes to the index. And this is the final thing of conference proceeding citation index. And this also serves as a global catalog of conference proceedings papers, expanding the scope of research beyond the journal as well as articles and books. So, okay. So if you plan to organize any international conference, if you plan to organize a national conference in a fantabulous way that you want to show who you are in the society, you can easily approach them, and you can, and there for them you can mail them. And currently they are not focused as far as computer department. You can make use of the facilities, and you can publish your source accordingly in this conference proceeding citation index. Okay, and this is my further details, and you can contact me at any time. And before that, let me take you yeah, any doubt is there regarding this? Any doubt? Can we go further?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is about indexing. So make sure that your paper getting indexing accordingly. So indexing plays a very vital role.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes. So now let me take requesting the participants to mute the audio. Sangeeta ma'am. Yes, thank you. Yes. So yesterday many people asked me, sir, we want to know how to write a research article, sir, and out of writing research paper, how to write, sir, for this journal, and how to present ourselves, sir. We are finding very difficult, right? And today we have 25 minutes time. Yeah, let me take you to the journal. Let me take you how to write the journal. And before that, let me tell you one important thing regarding the Scopus as well as Web of Science. And if the journal is removed from Scopus, yes, many people used to ask me, sir, my journal is removed from Scopus, sir. If the journal is removed from Scopus, if I publish my manuscript there, will it be valid? No. Definitely no. Sir, after publishing Scopus, my paper is not getting indexed. Is it valid? No. If you're publishing Scopus, make sure it will be indexed anywhere. It has to be indexed somewhere. If not, it is getting indexed. That means it is not a valid journal. And how to identify this kind of people? I will tell simple few examples. You can't mail your paper to anyone in the Scopus database, because just now I showed you very clearly what should be done and what are the protocols to be followed accordingly. Okay, and if it's a special issue also, the concerned institution will give you the institutional mail ID, not their personal mail ID. So based on that, you can send your paper, and once your paper is accepted by the accepted by the review committee, the concerned journal will give you the login ID and password. I will repeat the word again. See, for best example, if you are sending a paper to the conference proceedings of the journal, you are from the computer science department or engineering department. Okay, once the paper is accepted from the review committee, okay, they will be, the concerned journal will be sending you the login ID and details to upload all the details in the website. And once it is done, only they will accept the paper accordingly. Two things has to be done from the editorial board. If the operations secretary having their own editorial board, means don't want to upload anything there. If the honor secretary don't have any kind of editorial board and all the things are taken care by the journal, means definitely you have to upload your details there. Otherwise, you can't. Please don't send your paper. And again, I'm telling you, if you're not able to send your paper, publish your paper, don't send your paper to anyone, because before you publish your paper, somebody will publish your paper somewhere. As a result, your own paper will come under plagiarism. I know many people who has been cheated like this, and we can't find anyone being in this research field, being in this editorial team, being in this research team, and we came across many cloned journal, and we are not able to find who is that, even though we gave a number of cases against this kind of things, but we're not able to find them. You can't, because they're educated people, they're not illiterates. Okay, the gigantically they used to play with us. So make sure to whom you are sending your papers accordingly. Okay, this is the only thing, this is the only concern I have to do. Yes, and let me take you to yesterday. One person texted me personally, sir, we want to know about our full paper. So without taking much time, let me directly take you to the full paper content. Okay. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. So what do you mean by full paper? Yesterday, completed up to 5 to 10 minutes. I'm talking about. I have talked about abstract, abstract, abstract. In the full paper, what has to be done? Sir, in the full paper, don't write your abstract there. You start with the introduction point. Introduction in the sense, introduce the concept, right? If you have good in theories, give importance for the theoretical background. Yesterday, I told you very clearly the theory, which is we research always starts from structural to the functional unit. We should know what's the structure. Based on that only we can go for the functional unit. So similarly, theoretical part and then the practical part, then the fieldwork part. So start giving importance to the theoretical part. And once you're writing the full paper, so once you're writing the full paper, you might ask, sir, how many pages should I write? As I told you very clearly, please go to the journal guidelines and they'll be giving very clear-cut information how many word count should be there. Based on the word count, you have to write your full paper. Okay. And today I gave you I sent you on file through mail about references part, how to write the references, how to cite the references of book, magazines, journals, newspapers, everything I gave you. Just go through that, and whenever you started writing introduction part, simultaneously start writing the references part so that you might not forget the references. You might not able to, you might not forget anything while writing the references part. So while writing the introduction part, review of literature part, start writing the references also, so that finally while checking the credentials, it will go together, so that you may not be, you will be in the safer zone. So how to write the introduction part? Introduction meaning, definition, classification, and if you can add any vital statistics. Okay, if you are able to any vital statistics which supports your research, you can add it. Otherwise, please don't add. Sir, can I add pictures there? No. What is the use of adding picture there? Because what you are telling, that only you are going to add in the picture. So picture is, if you, the picture is telling something different, you can add. But both your picture as well as the content is telling the same thing, means please avoid one thing. Okay, and the people or the editor is not even so much of interested in reading the pictures and all. They want the content. Okay, in the research base, we need content analysis. So give importance for the content. And yeah, if it is a vital statistics, it is not discovered by you, kindly please write that secondary source. Okay, below the table itself you write secondary source, so that as a reader I will come to know, okay, she has taken from the secondary source, but she gave credit to the concerned device, concerned author, so that it may not comes under plagiarism. Hope you understand. And finally, so once writing, so meanings, definitions, classifications, vital statistics, and then we can go for the review of literature. As I told you yesterday itself, review of literature is a heart of thesis, and I will send you my book, like how to the review process. It will be useful for you. It's like a simple task. Simply, we have made this one table, so as easily you can write everything in a simple way. So review of literature, heart of thesis. Kindly give much importance for the review of literature. Okay, and then everybody, yesterday we talked about objectives. Based on the objectives, you started framing the hypothesis, and make sure that you are proving the hypothesis or not proving the hypothesis. Make sure that you are doing everything in a systematic process. Okay, analytical part, every one of you expert in analytical part easily. You can do the analytical part. As nowadays everybody is expert in SPSS, and many people are learning SPSS, so whatever it may be. And we don't want SPSS is a software. Okay, don't think, sir, I'm using ANOVA, MANOVA, whatever it may be. We need findings and suggestions. I will repeat the word again. நீ எதனாலும் பண்ணிட்டு போங்க, பிரச்சனை கிடையாது. நீங்க SPSSல பண்ணுங்க, எதனாலும் பண்ணுங்க, कोई बात नहीं. We are least bothered about what you are adding, what you are doing, ANOVA, ANACOVA, MANOVA, whatever it may be. We need result. Okay, that should be in the proper way. Okay, people know, they will talk, they used to write about, they used to write about many, they used to give many tables, but they fail to write the interpretation part. Interpretation only we need. See, if you are giving the input in the ANOVA or ANOCO, whatever it may be, you're giving the input, ultimately it has to give the answer. It's a device. It's a device. Either you or me, if I'm not able to do, I can give, I can ask someone to do. Somehow I can get the result. But what I'm going to do with the result? So I have to interpret the data in such a way that I'm going to give the result. So, okay, sir, how can I interpret the data? Okay, so we are in the we are from the humanities department, and we used to interpret the data with a previous review of literature. Okay, this study says so and so problems are there, and my study says this problem is against with a particular problem, and my problem is also having the same issue with this particular problem. Such a way you have to write. Okay. Again and again, I'm telling you, don't think that I'm doing with ANOVA so that I can paper can be accepted. No, we used to reject many paper based if it comes under SPS also, we used to reject because tables will be there. Right? Tables will be there, but content won't be there. So without content, how can you expect that we should publish your paper? Right? Sometimes no, sometimes we used to sometimes we used to reject some good qualities of paper because of we have to publish some quality papers. In that good quality papers also, they might have done some wrong thing in the interpretation part. So as a researcher, please make sure be good in the methodological part. If days comes, I will make one more workshop on research methodology, how to collect data and everything, so that we can have the in-depth analysis about methodological part and interpretation part. You have to be make sure what you have done. There only we will come to know who you are. Okay, introduction you can write. Okay, you can read and write. Review of literature easily you can read and write. Okay, and you can find the research get there easily. You can do whatever you want. And the interpretation part only I will come to know who you are. Okay, so that part, make sure how much importance in the interpretation part only as a editor or a reviewer or what was that as a chief editor, he will come to know how much importance you are given for the concerned topic. Okay, so full paper is nothing but it is about a step-by-step process. Yesterday itself I talked about very clearly. It's a step-by-step process. So whilst you are doing step-by-step process, the final step, right? It is not about beautification, it is about elevation. என்னதான் அழகா வீடு கட்டினாலும் எலிவேஷன் பக்காவா இருக்கணும், அப்பதான் நல்லா இருக்கு அப்படிம்பாங்க. ஃபைன், நைஸ் ஹவுஸ் இருக்கும். Similarly, right? So data interpretation plays a very vital role. While interpreting data, we will come to know who you are, how much importance you give for the study, and what you want to come from the study, and what are the findings you came out with the study. That matters a lot. And finally, if you're not able to reject your proposal paper, if you're not able to publish in this issue, definitely you will publish for the next issue. We have done. Okay, because sometimes people will be really good, we can't reject the paper, right? And we will inform the authors. That is the only thing we used to tell. We used to publish after, if you're sending the paper today, it will take approximately 10 months to publish your content, your manuscript. So this is the protocol we used to follow. So definitely we used to follow everything in a systematic way. So be good in the what was that data interpretation, and finally gives your findings and suggestions. We can suggest the government, we can't order the government. We can suggest government ஏதாவது செய்யலாம், government can do something. That is one we can say, because we are policy, we are not policy makers, right? We can give some suggestions. Government can take some care and concern on these kind of issues. Government should take care of that. That is what we can say. நான் ஆர்டர் பண்றேன், I'm commanding. We are not a commanding authority. We are doing the research. Okay, based on our research only. From the research unit, we have done 94 studies, not 1 or 2, not 3 or 4. We have done 94 studies from the research and development cell of Nirmala College of Social Work, Nirmala Niketan. Remember how much all our faculties have struggled. They worked for day and night, and now many agencies come forward to work with us, and many policies, many programs has been framed by our research. What was the suggestions we gave, they have taken our suggestions. That is what called as research. Okay, that time education is a learning process, where learning comes from questioning and logical reasoning. Okay, if you want to collaborate, you can collaborate with us anytime. Sir, will you if you want to invite me to your college, you can invite me any time, but don't invite me for a seminar or conference. I'm not interested to talk in seminar or conference, because in one day I can't talk anything in the research. Invite me for a research, invite me for a workshop, so that we can have a better understanding and better learning. It will be a hands-on session. So thank you so much for your patience listening, and still we have only 15 minutes time, and let me give the session for discussion, and then we can close it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Now the group is open for discussion. Yeah, you can ask your doubts. Yes.
So on a Scopus, if we are totally novice, we're totally new researcher, we don't have any previous data, then also we can continue with the ORCID ID?
Ma'am, really not getting your point. Could you repeat again, please? Because your voice is
Actually, it's the first time when we try to take our ID, and we don't have any background on that, then also it's okay.
What background you need, ma'am? In this, in the ORCID ID, we just need, in the ORCID ID, they will just take the documents, like who you are first of all, because in many journals, no, they will take all the documents from your ORCID ID only. Many journals, they will take all the details from your ORCID ID only, so that it is not a big deal for you. So easily you can you can create your ORCID ID, whether you are having publication or not, whether you are having invite and pushes or not, whether you are having done the any kind of book chapters, whatever it may be, you can have a ORCID ID. Based on the ORCID ID only, you can upload all your documents there. While you are uploading your documents through ORCID ID, there from that ORCID ID, the journal will take all your details from the ORCID ID itself. So that's the only thing they are used to ask about your ORCID ID. So it is a mandatory one. ORCID ID is a mandatory one, man. You can take. That's not an issue, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Benit sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm Dr. Lakshmi speaking from Bangalore.
Please.
You are clearly mentioned the index number for the social sciences and also arts and humanities. What about the commerce and management? Do you have any special index number?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, dear faculty members, very sorry. Yeah.
Sir, because you are not mentioned anywhere about the commerce and management. I'm
Sorry,
a background of commerce and management, sir. So
Yes. I will take you, ma'am. I will take you, ma'am. Because just now I have downloaded all the documents. I will take you, ma'am. I will take you. Wait for 1 minute. Yes. Again, I'm sharing the screen. Yes. So, in the Web of Science, we have downloaded all the journals details here, and nearly I'm having more than, okay, nearly I'm having more than 3,552 journals list is there, and along with the who is the publisher, ISSN number, language, what are the category, everything is there. So such a way you can check everything. If not, if you, sir, no, sir, I can find from myself. Where can I find it? Means, let me take you to again the page again. Again, let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Yes, this is Web of Science. Okay, this is Web of Science, Master of, they will call us MJL, Master of Journal List. Please go to downloads. You can see the option called downloads, right? Are you able to see the option called downloads? Yes. Yeah. See, Social Science Index Expanded Journal, Social Science Citation Index Journal, Arts and Humanities Citation Index Journal, Emerging Sources Citation Index Journal, and JCR Journal. Just download the link. If you download, you can get all the details about the particular journal. See, it is downloaded here. You can get all the details about, yes, it is visible. Yeah, you can get all the details about the particular journal easily. So for the SSCI, many people used to say, sir, I don't have any journal, No, please don't say. We have more than 6,000 journals, 3,000 journals, 2,000 journals are there. So I requesting you all to search in such a way, sit in a place and you can search accordingly. And if you're not able to find anything there, please go to Schemago by clicking the ISSN number. Easily you can check everything. And I will share the screen now. I will share one more screen. I'm stop the sharing the screen here. And I will share one more screen. Yes. This is the screen. Yeah. This is SSCA journals. What all the journals list is there. Name of the publisher is here. Who is the publisher name, language, and where is getting indexed. Everything is there. So the sociology journal is there, economics journal is there, nursing journal is there, psychology journal is there, management journal, education journal. Such a way you can check. If you come to the bottom, we are having nearly about 3,552 journals are there. Okay, nobody can say, sir, we don't have the journal. We have journal. So we have nearly about 3,552 journals are there. Easily you can publish your papers there. Okay, now you can't say, sir, I'm not able to search. We will send you through WhatsApp. they will send you through your registered mail ID so that you can check everything accordingly. See, 3,552 journals are there for arts and humanities. So easily you can find all the journals. Kindly cross-check all the journals with the ISSN number given in Scopus database as well as Web of database. After finding everything, if you're having any doubt to check the details, kindly go to Schemago. It's a global ranking. In the Schemago, you can check everything accordingly. And once you are highly satisfied after checking 3 devices, Scopus, Web of Science, the particular journal website, and finally Schemago. After checking all those 4 details, you will come to know, you will have the clear-cut information ideas that can I go for the publication. Once you are highly satisfied, go with the publication. And I told you very clearly, you can't upload everything in a single minute. It will take approximately 1 to 1.5 hours if you are really good in everything. No, if you're a beginner, sir, I am beginner, so I am learning everything, means it will take approximately 2 to 3 hours for it to complete all the protocol, because it took 2.5 hours for me. When the beginning, it took 2.5 hours for me to complete everything. Okay, so same thing, you also will be the trouble. And while you have started doing everything, finally you will come to know about everything. Okay, this journal need this kind of things, so that you will prepare everything accordingly. If you are preparing paper, abstract separate, full paper separate, references part should be separate, covering letter should be separate, and a list of tables should be separate, and pledges or report should be separate. And if you have any funding, and that should be separate. And if you have any collaborative event, if it's a collaborative paper, and make it as a collaborative understanding, and that file also should be separate. So this many journals are there, and this is for social science citation index. And similarly, in that we have for science citation index, and we have our management, everything we have. We will mail you. Okay, I will convert all the document into PDF so that you can easily check, because I know many people are finding difficulty checking with Excel. So I will convert everything into PDF, and I will mail you to the registered mail ID so that you can easily publish your paper accordingly from
Thank you
in
so
Scopus
much.
as well as Web of Science database. Yes. Any other?
Hello, sir. Good evening,
Yes.
sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I have one query regarding UGC care listed journals.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, suppose my paper is accepted and published in a UGC care journal, but after a few months it is removed from the UGC care list. Then what will be the status or
Good question,
value
ma'am.
of
Sir,
my published
beautiful
paper?
question. Beautiful question, ma'am. Beautiful question.
Yeah.
Actually, yes. While UGC is removing your paper, in the website, they will mention very clearly this journal has been removed from January 2022 or January 2023. That means if you are published before January, it is valid. Right?
Okay,
I'll
sir.
repeat the word again. Actually, UGCs keep on updating their website every 6 months once. Okay. So in that 6 months once, if you are publishing your paper, if you have published your paper in one journal, okay, the journal you publish in the month of December 2022. Okay, UGC is reviewing all the journals, and then your journal found removed on January 2023 means they will give very clearly stating that this journal has coverage has been discontinued from Jan 2023. That means if you published before that, it is a valid one. It is a valid one, and no one can claim, nobody can say that it is not valid. It's a valid one.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Shiva. Any other?
Thank you, sir.
Last 7 minutes
Hello,
more.
sir.
Please ask
Hello,
doubts now.
sir.
Please. Bhavinder ji.
Hello, sir. Sir, I am audible.
Completely audible, ji,
sir.
please.
Sir, if you don't mind, can you speak in Hindi?
Sir, to be frank and honest, I am from Tamil Nadu. I'm learning Hindi, sir. I'm not that much comfortable, that much good in Hindi, sir. Really sorry, sir. Really sorry for that.
Actually, sir. Oh, okay, sir. Actually, sir, I belong to the UP, so I comfortable in Hindi, but I will try in English.
Yeah, you can type, sir. Sir, if you're finding talking in English, you can type, sir. I will reply, sir. I'll answer your question.
Sir, my question is, what is the difference between peer review journal and UGC care listed journal?
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, UGC nowadays in India, if you come to talking about Indian scenario, all the publications comes under one umbrella called UGC care list journal. So either it is peer reviewed or single reviewed, whatever it may be, if the journal doesn't comes under UGC care, it is invalid. If the journal comes under UGC care, it is a valid one. So as per the UGC concern, now we have two types of protocol. One is Group 1 printed version and Group 2 Scopus as well as Web of Science version. So if it is if the journal comes under UGC care or Scopus or Web of Science, definitely they'll go for a peer review. Right? I know many journals which doesn't have scope, which is not even indexed in Scopus, as well as which never comes at UGC care. They are also following the protocol, but the only aim is they also in the upcoming days they also will be coming to UGC care list as well as Scopus journal. For including that database, they are following all the protocols in a systematic way, sir. Blind review process is two processes will be there. One is screening process and then review process will be there, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Last
Sir,
5 minutes more.
Sir, DOI, because they're charging extra for DOI for UGC care list.
Yeah.
For DOI, they are charging extra.
This is another business. This is another business, ma'am. This is
Okay, sir, is it compulsory or it is important to get the DOI? Because I applied. Sorry. Okay, sir.
DOI is a digital object identifier, ma'am. Actually, earlier, no, since we are going for online database, actually DOI should be given for free. It is not for money. See, if you are publishing paper in Scopus, they are not asking even single rupees for DOI. But we don't know anything about what was happening there, ma'am. Even though we are good in education, publication is a different sector, ma'am. First of all, as like management is different sector. Public is a different sector, so we have to carefully step everything accordingly, otherwise we will be loser. So don't get hit by DOI, man. But earlier people used to charge DOI for 150 to 200 rupees per paper, but now that also government is giving free. DOI is free, digital application is free. If you're publishing your paper in Scopus as well as UGC, what was it in Web of Science, they're not even asking single rupees for DOI. What are the differences between UGC Caris and Scopus? Sir, UGC Caris is an Indian protocol and Scopus is a global database, Sirji. Thank you. Last 3 minutes more. Ask some doubts, no? Yeah.
Sir, how can
Hello.
you identify cloned journals?
Cloned journal. Yeah, that's what I started in the beginning, no, my dear. Actually, cloned, that you have to check everything. If the journal is not found any of this kind of database, remember it is a cloned journal. Remember it's a cloned journal. Okay. They say, for example, I'm running on journal called Bennett Rajadure. Okay. They will start the journal called Bennett Rajadure.j. So what you will think, you won't see the J. What you will say, okay, Bennett Rajadure is there, Bennett Rajadure is there. You will send the paper. But it won't get indexed anywhere. It is a cloned journal. Cloned in the sense, as like me, someone is doing, but nobody can perform what I am doing. That is what called as a cloned one. So if you are publishing the cloned journal, definitely don't get indexed at any point of time anywhere. Waste of money and waste of work.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes. Any questions? Last 2 minutes. So thank you so much, my dear loving participants, my dear faculty members, my dear students. It is a great joy that I was spending with you at least 4 hours in the part of research, and I love to take classes like anything. And this is the first time I'm dealing with students as well as faculty members. Earlier I used to take class only for faculties, and this is the first time I'm taking classes for students and faculties. I thought how I'm going to take the class, but really people are obedient to me, and whatever I'm giving the SMS without any hesitations, you people did a lot of work. Again, I'm telling you, God will make a way where there is no way. But don't get scared of publication. Easily you can do the publication. It is not a big task. Publication once and now. Okay, if you are getting worried about everything, you won't get anything. The paper get if your paper got rejected also, don't worry. At least you came to know about some journal. Many of them don't know what's a journal mean. Okay, so what I say is something is better than nothing. God will make it where there's no way, and keep on growing. Definitely, I will see you all. I want to see you all your papers in the Scopus database, because I'm a reviewer. Somehow I will see you somewhere. Okay, so wishing you all the best.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Anji.
Myself Kailash from Kolhapur.
Yes, sir ji.
Yeah. Sir, I am requesting to you, sir, some samples of paper, PDF paper. You should give to us. Then we can observe it, and we will not copy it, but it will be guide us.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. By the grace of God, I have nearly about more than 200 publications, and I have written nearly about 13 books. I will send you a few of my books as well as my publications for your kind consultation, sir. You can take,
okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I just, before we conclude the session, I want to
Myself, Dr. Kalyani Talwalkar. I'm Assistant Professor and Faculty in charge of Research and Development Cell, College of Social Work, Nirmala Niketan, Mumbai. And I want to express my heartfelt thanks to Bennett sir. It makes me really proud to say that he is our team member for the very comprehensive and I would say motivating sessions yesterday and today. I think most of us are now kind of gearing up to write articles. I hope most of you are feeling that confidence that now you can try it out. As sir said that if you don't succeed once, try and try again. And so thank you so very much. I would also like to thank Meenara CG, another research and development cell member, and Pratima ma'am, who is not been able to sign in today. Both are research and development cell staff members who have contributed for organizing this workshop. And last but not the least, really thank you for registering in such a large number for this online workshop. We were little doubtful because we had uploaded information about this workshop on our website a little late. But still we got a humongous response, and your participation also has been very encouraging for both these days. So as sir has said in the beginning of the session today, we do keep organizing such workshops regularly, online and offline. So please keep checking our college website for other workshops, as well as we have not only research workshops. We are a college, so we have lots of training programs in many other different areas also, like therapeutic interventions, for example. So keep checking our website for all these updates. Thank you once again for all of you, and please do fill in the feedback form. As sir has said, your assessment form and feedback form both need to be submitted for the e-certificate to be sent to you. And have a very good evening and good night. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Yeah. We will
Thank
mail
you,
you
sir.
the feedback form. And yesterday's assessment everybody done, and today we will mail the feedback form. And in the feedback form, write your names and application
Thank you, sir.
accordingly,
Thank you.
so that you can get the certificates in 1 week of time. If you have any doubt, you can contact us at any point of time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
sir.
so much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Very nice section. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.